Heavenly Father, we thank you for our class members and the friendships we have developed in our years in school. We thank you for the many blessings you've given us, the ability and knowledge to become high school graduates, a wonderful school with caring teachers and staff who inspire us, a community which gives us total support, and most of all, the parents, relatives, and friends who love us and encourage us to be the best we can be. As we come together as a class for the last time, we ask for blessings on us as we go into the adult world. We ask for guidance as we make the important decisions in our lives. Help us to reach our individual goals, to keep our faith strong, and let us be a positive influence in whatever we do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Mr. Ridings, Mr. Miles, school board members, teachers, families, and friends, on behalf of the graduating class of 1996, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome and thank each of you who are present here tonight. Without your dedication, love, and support, we would not be here. To you, we owe an unpayable debt. Not only have you encouraged our pursuits of an education, you have assisted us with the knowledge and courage to leave here tonight prepared to face the challenges of the world. To my fellow classmates, I stand before you one last time. I'm proud of the things that we have accomplished and sad that our times together are coming to a close. Through the years, we have made lifelong friendships and memories we will carry in our hearts forever. Our journey together has come to an end, but our journey through life is just beginning. On that note, I'd like to share with you the point, proud of the things that you are. Always be proud of what you are, whatever that might be, the job that you do, however small, so all the world might see. Give it your best and make it your own. Have faith in your dreams come true. Lend a part of yourself in every plan and all that you ever do. Always be proud of what you've been. Be sure that you've lived life well. Be prepared, be proud of the hope that is in your heart, your story that life can tell. Walk through each day with your head held high and your eyes on that faraway star. Trust in tomorrow and surely you'll find it's nice to be just what you are. Always be sure and you'll never fail, your future's so sparkling and bright. Save up a smile for the dark, dreary days, success ever there in your sight. Give God your hand and trust in His way, no matter how near or how far. Travel your road and all that you do, be proud of the things that you are. In closing, I'd like to wish each and every one of you good luck. Thank you.
Fellow students, parents, teachers, and guests, it is my great pleasure to present to you the salutatory address for the graduating class of 1996. We are a class made up of many physical differences, yet we all share the dream of becoming successful in today's ever-changing and unforgiving society. For the past 13 years, we have dedicated ourselves to the task of becoming educated students and scholars. Along this road, we have also encountered many times of enjoyment, sadness, success, and failure. Tonight is the climax of these wonderful times. It is also, however, a time of sadness in that a great chapter in our lives is ending, but nonetheless a time of happiness and rejoicing because we can now begin our lives as true adults in society. In Ecclesiastes, a writer of wisdom informs us that there is a season and a time for every purpose under the heaven. In a case such as ours, a time in which to keep and a time to cast things away. Throughout our life, our past experiences are the foundations for which our futures will be built thereon. It is our hope that we have learned from our failures as well as our successes, so that we may build upon this knowledge. In learning to get along with our peers, we should have acquired the abilities to enter the work world with a cooperative spirit which allows us to deal with the many difficulties with which we will be faced. By respecting our teachers, we should have developed the ability to fulfill our supervisor's expectations, and most importantly in this stratagem, we should have acquired the knowledge to succeed in chasing our goals and the ability to be responsible in everything we do. We should now also recognize and give thanks to our parents who have striven to set us forth on the right track. We can now realize and appreciate the many times they helped us along the way. When we got off track, they sought to get us back on and headed in the right direction. When we fell behind, they continually prodded us onward, and when we were going too fast, they attempted to hold us back. But, no matter the circumstances, they most of all gave us their support. With the building blocks we have had in our lives, learning experiences, teachers, parents, we have been given a head start toward becoming successful and contributing citizens of society. So therefore, let us not weep over joys departed or regret that the past is gone, but rejoice in the knowledge that we are prepared to meet the challenges of our futures. We should also never relinquish the dreams which we have set forth for ourselves when faced with adversity. This is best stated by Paul in Galatians when he says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Finally, to all of the individuals who played such an intricate role in molding us into confident human beings, I would like to give you my heartfelt thanks on behalf of the graduating class of 1996. Thank you very much.
Parents, faculty, friends, and fellow graduates, it is an honor and a pleasure to present to you the valedictorian address of the Peabody High School graduating class of 1996. I've selected a short piece of literature to share with you tonight. The author is the British writer J.R.R. Tolkien, and it is taken from his masterpiece, The Lord of the Rings. The road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began. Now far ahead the road has gone, and I must follow if I can, pursuing it with eager feet until it joins some larger way, where many paths and errands meet, and whither then I cannot say. Though the poem was originally written to describe the ramblings and wanderings of the book's adventurous hero, it could just as well serve as a metaphor for our own lives at this momentous occasion. One could say that we are on the great road of life, a road upon which everyone must travel throughout his or her lifetime. No one is really sure exactly where the road leads, nor even why the road exists, though countless philosophers, scientists, and average everyday people have contemplated such questions since the dawn of human thought. We just keep walking down that same old winding road, hoping that when we finally do get to wherever it is that we're going, something will hit us and let us know that we're there. When we started this journey, of course, at birth, and throughout the years, numerous milestones have marked our travels along the road. One such significant event was our first day of kindergarten, back in the fall of 1983. Alluding to Tolkien's poem, this was the door where it began, it being our educational careers. We were well on our way to becoming a part of the educational community. even if the curriculum did consist mostly of just coloring inside the lines, reciting our ABCs, and taking regular afternoon naps. After all, we were only in kindergarten. But those days are long since gone, and since then we have accomplished much more than just reciting our alphabets. Tonight, as graduates, we have reached another important milestone, as we are about to complete this journey through high school. At the same time, we are beginning another leg of our journey, and for some of us, this means that we will continue down the academic road towards college. Others of us will follow paths to military service, work, or various other destinations. It is here, in this gymnasium tonight, where our many paths and errands meet. No matter how many diverse directions in which we are going, we are all starting from the same place right here tonight. In only hours, our roads will part forever, leaving us but solitary pilgrims along the road. But do not be discouraged with being alone. Continue to follow your personal path, and, as Tolkien suggests, pursue it with eager feet. Be confident and patient, and have faith that what you are doing is right for you. Soon enough, your path will join some larger way, a wider road with other travelers the same as you, and then you can finally pursue whatever your goals in life may be. Though we have reached the end of our travels through high school, our journey on the great road of life is far from over. As the poem declares, the road goes ever on, and we, as travelers, are obliged to follow it. We will follow it as it leads us over mountains of joy, and we will follow it through valleys of despair. We will follow it through dark swamps and across sunlit meadows, and we will faithfully follow it until at last we reach its very end. And whither then, I cannot say. Thank you.
It's a pleasure working with you guys this year. You have been a joy to our teachers, and your high academic standards. It was very difficult in announcing the top 10 because some of you were so close together, some of you within 100th point of each other. Each year, we get certificates, and this is presidential academic certificates. These will be given to the top 10 of the class. When I call out your name, starting with valedictorian, Mr. Miles will give you a certificate. You'll just stand and all 10 of you will sit at the same time. Valedictorian, Joe Peoples. Salutatorian, Kyle Cannon. Third, Beth Davis. Fourth, Sarah Reed. Fifth, Adam Crider. Sixth, Jill Davis. Mickey Taylor. Jenny Bates. Travis Martin, Lana Humphreys, top 10 of the class of 95-96. Starting in August, the senior year, we start working on scholarships. And this is a rewarding part of the night, of the time that you have worked for all these years, trying to keep academic standards and athletic standards and all this together, trying to receive scholarships. So tonight we will make the presentations of several scholarships. The first scholarship, if she will please come forward. This young lady is going to Arnold's Beauty School. She will be receiving a $1,000 scholarship from Arnold's Beauty School. This is Sarah Hyde. Penny Dorsett from the Trenton Fine Arts and Crafts will make the next scholarship.
Good evening. I'm here tonight representing the Trenton Fine Arts and Crafts Club. This year we have chosen a very deserving young lady to receive our scholarship in the amount of $300. At this time, I'm very pleased to announce this recipient is Miss Christy Cottom.
Our colleges, our local people, different clubs and organizations make many efforts and also sacrifices in order for you to get scholarships. At this time, I may forget a little bit later on, but please do not forget to write thank you notes to these people because somebody has made a great sacrifice to you receive this money. Middle Tennessee State University will now have Beth Barber to come forward and make the next presentation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Middle Tennessee State University, it is a pleasure for me to be here with you this evening to recognize these seniors for their outstanding academic accomplishments. We have 2 recipients that are going to be coming to MTSU in the fall. They received the top scholarship that is offered at Middle Tennessee State University. It's called the Presidential Scholarship. The recipient had to have a 29 ACT and a 3.5 GPA overall average to receive the scholarship. The 2 recipients are Kyle Cannon and Beth Davis.
Colleges work with us so diligently in trying to get scholarships for our students. At this time, Brian Henley from the University of Tennessee Martin will make presentations.
Good evening. It's a privilege for me to be here tonight to make these scholarship presentations on behalf of the University of Tennessee at Martin. Before I start, I'd like to take just a second to thank Ms. Nunley. As an admissions counselor, I have the opportunity to work with lots of guidance counselors throughout the state, and I have to say that Judy Nunley is one of the best. The first scholarship that I will present is our Chancellor's Award Scholarship. Chancellor's Award is a guaranteed award for students with at least a 28 on the ACT and a 3.5 average. The recipient is Becky Bobbitt. Next is our Honor Seminar Scholarship. Honor Seminar is also a guaranteed scholarship for students with at least a 25 on the ACT and a 3.5 average. And Rachel Drumright has received our Honor Seminar Scholarship. And finally, I have a band scholarship. In recognition of musical talent, Jennie Barton will receive a band scholarship to attend UT Martin next year. Thank you and congratulations to you graduates.
Sergeant Whitehead from the U.S. Army will make the next 2 presentations.
I want to thank everybody for inviting me out here tonight. I'll make this short and quick. I'd like to present on behalf of the United States Army and Army Reserve the Scholar Athlete Award. This is given to a male and a female from each high school who exceeds excellence in both academics and athletics. And if you please come forward, I'd like to present you with a medallion and a certificate. Kyle Cannon and Casey Jewell. And secondly, I'd like to, if he'd come forward, Rodney Frazier. Rodney Frazier enlisted into the United States Army under the concurrent admissions program. He will be attending UT Martin, and from the United States Army, he will receive a scholarship for $30,000.
Dr. Karen Boyer, President of Dyersburg State Community College, will now make the next presentations. Well, good evening. It's a pleasure to be here and congratulate the seniors on this major accomplishment. I have 17 scholarships to give away, and many of them are made possible by the generosity of people that are here tonight through our Dollars for Scholars campaign in Gibson County. And then there are incentive scholarships which are funded by the state of Tennessee. The first $300 scholarship goes to Tracy Arnold. Shaquilla Barnett is receiving 2 scholarships at Gibson County and an incentive scholarship, both worth $500. Christy Coffman, a Gibson County scholarship of $500. Kerrie Crossnoe, a Gibson County scholarship of $500. Amanda Denton, a Gibson County scholarship of $500. LaToya Doaks, an incentive scholarship for $1,000. David Evans, a Gibson County scholarship for $400. Lana Humphreys, a Gibson County scholarship of $1,000. Todd Knight, an incentive scholarship of $1,000. Devin Link, incentive scholarship of $1,000. Tyson Milligan, a Dyersburg State General Scholarship of $500. Cassandra Wilkes, a Gibson County Scholarship and also an incentive scholarship, both $500. Casey Jewell, a Dyersburg State Softball Scholarship. Laura McCulley, a Dyersburg State Softball Scholarship. Eric Wilkes, a Dyersburg State Basketball Scholarship. Thank you very much. Mandy Blackwell, a former graduate of Peabody High School, will represent Freed-Hardeman University to make a scholarship presentation.
I have 2 scholarships to present tonight on behalf of Freed-Hardeman University. The first one is the Brent Simmons Scholarship in the amount of $1,050. And the second one is the Trustees Honor Scholarship, and it's for a total of $24,832, and both of them go to Virginia Bates.
The next presentation goes to a senior. She has been given full tuition books, room and board at Columbia State University on a basketball scholarship. This is Christy Ford. Please come forward. Next scholarship goes to a senior. This young lady is in the top 10 of the class. She has been just, ever since she comes to the school, one thing she's talked about has been agriculture, 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 and I'm going to go to an agriculture college. She sought the colleges out, and she will be getting a presentation of a scholarship which is worth tuition, room, and board, which will be at Oklahoma, Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College. If you'll come forward right now at this time, Mickey, I appreciate giving you this scholarship presentation. At this time, Rich Gibson, who is also a former graduate of Peabody High School. We're very proud to have him at Lambeth University, and he's going to make the next presentation for Lambeth. Thank
you. It's always an honor to return home and represent Lambeth University at graduation time. I want to second what Brian said earlier about Miss Nunley. I get to travel a few more states than Brian does, and she is by far the best counselor that I work with, and she is a treasure for the students of this community. I have 2 scholarships to present tonight. They're both leadership awards, and these awards are renewable each of 4 years, worth at least $8,000 over the course of 4 years. The first award goes to a student who is going to be participating in our football program at Lambeth University, Mr. Rocky Hill. The second award goes to a student who will be participating in our music program at Lambeth. She's a fine young lady, Miss Teresa Jones. I want to wish each of the seniors much success.
Sergeant Marburger from the U.S. Marines will make the next presentation.
Good evening. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate the class of 1996 and wish them the best in their future endeavors. For over 220 years, the Marine Corps has been keeping a strong watch over our nation, as it will continue to do for many years to come. To continue this tradition, the Marine Corps is developing the future of our Corps and our nation through education by contributing to the college and educational endeavors of our Marines. It is my pleasure to be here tonight to present 3 different scholarships to students of the Peabody High School. And the first person I'd like to recognize is Adolphus Walker. Would you come forward, please? Adolphus will receive over $14,575 to further his education. The next 2 students I'd like to recognize would be Reagan Elliott and Tim Cross. Both of these students will be receiving $30,000 for college. If they would come forward, please. These 3 students have enlisted into the United States Marine Corps and will serve in defense of this country. In addition to the cash awards that they're receiving here, they will also have 75% of their college paid for while on active duty. And it's individuals like these that will continue to provide the strong and educated defense of our nation. Thank you and good luck.
White Insurance is another one of our local businesses, and they will make a scholarship presentation at this time. If Mr. Sid Phelan will please come forward.
Congratulations to everyone in the class of 1996. Each year, our company awards 2 scholarships to area students to attend Dyersburg State. Please present tonight's $500 scholarship to Ms. Casey Jewell.
He's also a former student here. Another one of our most coveted scholarships is also a local scholarship. This is an Andy Stott scholarship, and Miss Daisy Stott, Andy Stott's mother, will make the presentation this time.
It is with pride that my husband, William Stott, and I offer the Andy Stott Memorial Scholarship. The purpose of this scholarship is to assist the Peabody graduate, 1996 graduate, in his academic endeavors. This year's scholarship recipient is Travis Martin.
Year after year, the Elks has come to us, and they have been so faithful in our scholarships. At this time, Mr. Wayne Morris, followed by Jerry Barracks, will come forward and make presentations on behalf of the Elks.
It is indeed an honor to represent the Trenton Elks Lodge in presenting the following scholarships. The first two are our most valuable students. Each month, a student is selected throughout the county at various schools, and then we choose the winners from those most valuable student of the year. This year we have two from Peabody, Mickey Taylor and Travis Martin. We also have a crappie tournament every year, and the proceeds of this goes to scholarship. We have two $500 winners this year from Peabody. First one is Kyle Cannon, second one is Clint Hickerson.
On behalf of the Trenton Elks Pastors Auto Ruler Association, I'd like to congratulate each of the graduates and also take this opportunity to award three $500 awards to deserving students. First one is Chris Dawson. The next award goes to Tyson Milligan. Our last award is to Mr. Rob Patterson.
Another one of our local organizations that supports us year after year after year with scholarships is the Rotary. At this time, Mr. Tim Jones, who's president of the Rotary, will come forward and make a presentation.
Congratulations, seniors. I know you're glad to be starting your future graduating from Peabody. This night is special to you. It's also special to me. 20 years ago, I walked across these same steps just like y'all. Each year, Trenton Rotary Club awards two scholarships of $750 each, one to a male and one to a female. I am proud to announce this year's recipients are Adam Crider and Virginia Bates.
There's a gentleman that came to my office, there's two of them came to my office a couple of years ago and wanted to start awarding a scholarship presentation. A lady by the name of Martha Hardison was a former teacher and had given her life to the teaching of students. Her husband, Orvin, is still living, but at this time, Mr. Walter Hunt will make a presentation of a Martha and Orvin Hardison scholarship.
I'd like to congratulate each of you seniors. I was talking to Mr. Miles when he decided to move to Dyersburg, and I told him, I said, Sam, I hate to see you leave. It's one thing I'm going to request that you not do. Take Judy Nunley with you to Dyersburg. And I feel pretty good about it now because I found out they have no vacancies over there in her department. And I don't know how much this community appreciates her, but she is a great lady, and I appreciate her so very much what she's doing for this high school. Incidentally, I'm not going to tell you when, but I graduated once upon a time from this high school and taught in it for several years. At this time, it is my pleasure to present a scholarship that my dear sister, Martha Hardison, and her husband are given each year. And if Travis Martin would come forward, it would be my pleasure to present him with $1,800 scholarship.
Last year, one of our presenters was late because they got caught up in a storm near Memphis. This year, there was a lady that came in from Nashville, and she was at the airport when our graduation began tonight. So she's asked me to please make the presentation on her behalf. The presentation I would like to make, and this is a young lady that ranks 4th in the class. She has got a 26 ACT. She has worked diligently to strive to be the kind of character that she should be. She's been a president of her Fellowship of Christian Athletes. This young lady is being given a presentation from Austin Peay State University. One of them is an $8,000 scholarship, and another one is about a $2,000 scholarship. This goes to Sarah Reed. Congratulations, Sarah. Mr. Todd Lumley will come forward to make the Rhodes University Scholarship presentation.
I'm proud to represent Rhodes College from Memphis tonight. I've got 2 awards, scholarship money to hand out. The first one goes to a young man who had a 4.0 GPA, was 27 on an ACT test. I had the honor and privilege of being his coach for 4 years. He's a model athlete and a model student. He's the type of young man that you dream for to coach, and I was proud to be associated with him for 4 years. He not only represented himself and the school well, he's an intelligent young man, he has athletic ability, and he has a burning desire to win every time he took the field. And I'm proud to announce that he'll be playing baseball for Rhodes, and we have a scholarship here in recognition for his academic achievement, $14,000 to Mr. Adam Crider. Second scholarship goes to a young man also with a 4.0, 33 on his ACT. He's been named a Cambridge Scholar and Holby Scholarship winner for Rhodes College. His scholarship totals in the amount of $52,000. Mr. Joseph Peoples.
By the way, I'm very proud of our classes this year that's taken the ACT. We have got the highest ACT scores in this part of the West Tennessee area, so I'm very proud of our kids here at Peabody High School. And that 33 did not hurt our total count of the ACT scores at all. The next presentation will be to those students who have received awards to be given through the Rehabilitation of Tennessee. The first one is Jason Byers. He will get full tuition to a state school for the next 4 years through rehabilitation. The potential value is close to $8,000. The second one goes to Rachel Drumright. Once again, a potential value of close to $8,000. The third one goes to Clint Hickerson, the same amount, potential value of $8,000. Next one goes to Glenn Howard. Glenn will be going to a vocational school here in the state of Tennessee. Glenn Howard. And the last one goes to LaDon Watson with a potential value of $8,000. Coach Walter Kilson is a legend within his own time. He's made his legend here in Gibson County. He's given his life to the people here in this county. At this time, he will come forward to make 2 presentations.
It's a pleasure for me to ask Adam Crider to come up here and accept this award. I enjoyed these boys playing ball this year. They're real competitive.
The Kills Award was given each year for the athlete chosen by the coaches that exhibited the greatest attitude, willingness to sacrifice themselves for the good of the team, total contributions to all of our athletic programs, and scholarship. Coach Kilser really didn't know this was going to happen tonight, but we had another facet to this award that's going to be presented tonight. A former player of his had called, Dr. David Sisk from Memphis, Tennessee, and wanted the winner of this award this year to receive $1,000 in Coach Kilser's honor to apply toward Rhodes College, where Adam's going to attend. So Adam, it's my pleasure on behalf of Dr. Sisk and this great gentleman to my right here to present you with this check for $1,000. Congratulations.
If y'all don't mind, I'd like to say a word or two. I want to thank Dr. Sisk. I considered him the best quarterback I ever coached up here. I had him in class. He was a very smart student. He's become a great doctor. But that's not all I want to say. People here tonight, I've already talked to some of them, that I coached, threw racers out, threw chalk. I couldn't teach anymore because they wouldn't let you do that. But I want you to know that I feel very fortunate to have been able to work with the young people that I've worked with for the number of years that I've worked. That's what I want you to know. Thank you.
Coach Kilser's touched the lives of many people, and ours is one. In fact, Coach Kilser's the reason we've been living in Trenton for all these years. Miss Sandra Harper, President of the Peabody High School Alumni Association, will now come forward.
The Peabody High School Alumni Association was formed 5 years ago with one of its purposes to promote and advance educational opportunities for students. The association has annually awarded scholarships to graduates with monies from dues, donations, memorials, and endowments. This year, the Peabody High School Alumni Association will be awarding 6 scholarships. The first recipient to receive a Peabody High School Alumni Association $1,500 two-year term scholarship award is Travis Martin. The next recipient to receive the Peabody High School Alumni Association Lucille Ayers Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is Sarah Reed. The third recipient to receive the Peabody High School Alumni Association the A. Foster Bridges Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is Beth Davis. A Peabody High School Alumni Association $500 General Scholarship is awarded to Adam Crider. The fifth scholarship we'd like to give tonight is the Clyde Page Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 awarded to Barry Urban. Recently, our community felt the loss of a well-respected and loyal man. Tonight, we would like to give a scholarship in memory of him and to award the Peabody High School Alumni Association Scholarship in memory of Dr. Edward Barker, Coach Kilser, and Mrs. Barker.
Be up here all night. It's a pleasure for me to be here tonight in honor of a man that was one of the best friends I ever had. That was Dr. Edward Barker. He wasn't only a friend to me, he was a friend to Trenton. He was especially a good friend to Peabody High School, to the athletes and coaches up here. It thrilled him to go see ball games. I went to a lot of them with him, and we had a good time. One of the things I think some people don't know about Dr. Barker, that he gave to a lot of people. He helped a lot of people. And the way I see him is the way Matthew has Jesus say when you give so that your right hand will not know what your left hand is doing. And that's the kind of person Dr. Barker was. If he did something for you, he didn't want anybody in the world to know about it. He just wanted to do it, that was it. I imagine some of you parents sitting up there in the stand tonight were brought into this world by Dr. Barker. We hope that this can continue to be an annual affair honoring Dr. Barker. At this time, I want to introduce Mrs. Edward Barker, better known as Josita, and she will present the scholarship. It's a $1,000 scholarship.
And this scholarship goes to Kyle Cannon.
Mr. Larry Riding, Superintendent of our schools, will come forward to give the American Legion Good Citizenship Award.
On behalf of the American Legion Post in Trenton, it's my privilege to award to a Peabody High School graduate the following award that has a certificate that has inscribed on it the following words. And this student exemplifies these words: courage, honor, leadership, scholarship, service, and patriotism. Along with this certificate is a savings bond and a medallion. This award goes to Joseph Peoples.
Another local organization that comes back year after year after year is the Evan Incorporated. At this time, Ms. Beverly Arnold will come forward to make a presentation.
Evan Incorporated is proud to present the Lisa Weir Nolan Scholarship to Ms. Christy Ford.
This is the first time I've heard of this scholarship, and it came into being this week. This is a scholarship that is given by Kelwood. It is given to a young lady, once again, it's in the top 10 of the classes, has a 25 on her ACT. She too has outstanding character. This scholarship goes to Rachel Drumright. Kelwood could not be here tonight, but this scholarship is in the amount of $500. Another scholarship that we have tonight, I've heard of it coming through Dyersburg State, but this is a different scholarship that comes through them. This is a McDonald's scholarship, and this scholarship is into the amount of $1,500. As you heard a few minutes ago, this is one of our softball players that will be playing softball for Dyersburg State. This scholarship goes to Laura McCulley. Another new scholarship that we have this year, this is a Tennessee Employment Scholarship. Miss Betty Cannon will now come forward to make the presentation.
Each year, the Tennessee State Employees Association offers the children of all state employees an opportunity to apply for 24 scholarships statewide. An outside organization evaluates each of the applications, and this year I'm proud to present
this $500 scholarship from the State Employees Association to my son, Kyle Cannon. This scholarship we've applied for year after year, and this is the first time we have received the scholarship. We received a letter in the mail, and it's a Science Scholars Award. It is given to a person who is going to apply to go to engineering school. When we applied for this, we heard that we had a student that was going to be in the finalists. We got excited about this, but when he came back, he says, you know, I really feel good about this meeting that we had. This young man, once again, is in the top 10 of the class. He is going to DeVry to make engineering technologies. He will be going, he received the scholarship, and this scholarship comes from the First Presbyterian Church over in Jackson. It's called the Science Scholars Award, and the scholarship is for the amount of $3,685. Travis, if you will come forward and receive this scholarship, it's a great honor. This will be my last presentation that I will make tonight of awards. This award is going to go to the oldest senior. This senior first came here for 5 years and was successful, but then they came back for 13 more. This person that's been here has been a friend to each one of our seniors, supports our teachers. This person that has been here has been the backbone of our community as far as education is concerned. He has strived for academic excellence in this school. He's treated all students as well as faculty with kindness and fairness. And I've said so many times that he is the best principal in the state of Tennessee. It's not surprisingly to me that another school would want him. And after he gets to another school, there will be other school systems that will want him as well, because of his qualities. He's one of the best schoolmen that can even be around. He is my friend and a friend to all the students and to the parents here at Peabody High School. Dyersburg's gain will be Peabody High School's loss. He's been present, he has been working with our student council ever since I have been here as sponsor. At this time, our student council would like to make a presentation to one of the best friends our school has ever had, and this is Sam Miles, our principal.
Get up. I want to thank Miss Nunley. If I ever go diamond hunting in Arkansas, I'm going to take her with me. When you can get money from the Presbyterian Church out of Jackson, you're doing real well. I want to tell all of our parents and all of our graduates and all those who receive scholarships, you can't get these without the credentials. They get harder and harder every year because they're so competitive. So these seniors that got awards tonight deserve them because they had their credentials. They worked for it. And that's a challenge to those of you that are underclassmen to try to strive for that. Attendance is important in any line of work, and I'd like to present Perfect Attendance Awards to 3 students at Peabody High School. This is for all 4 years. Their time here, I'd like for the following students to please come forward: Lee Davis, Christy McFadden, and Tyson Milligan. And we have a $50 savings bond that's presented to them by Union Planters Bank of West Tennessee, our Trenton office, Mr. Sam Blackwell, President. Congratulations, Sam. Academics, we've got so many good traditions here at Peabody High School because of some of these people that form alumni that you saw get up before you. They make Peabody unique, and they make Peabody special, along with the faculty that work so hard here and the staff that we have that work so hard. But academics is what we think we're all about. I could ask this class to stand, those that were athletes who participated in regional play, and there are many of them. Well, our football team this year had a lot of great seniors. Softball teams and baseball teams went to the regionals, played in the sub-state round. Our basketball team got a couple of great kids that played for us that made it to the state tournament. All that's important. But what it comes down to from this point on is your academics. That's what we're about. I get to present 2 trophies tonight to our salutatorian and our valedictorian, so they've been called many times tonight. Joseph Peoples, our valedictorian, 4-point average, 33 ACT. Joe, if you'll come forward, receive this. Our salutatorian, Cal Cannon, 4.0. You've heard his statistics, 27 ACT. Congratulations, Cal. There's hope for the male species. Last few years, we've always given that mostly to our female students. Congratulations. This part of our graduation is while all the parents, while you're here, while this particular class, if you'll look around, it's a great tribute to these young people that they have so much support here tonight. I want to thank all of you that have attended tonight. You're here to see these students, all of them now. This is what the main part of this program is. Each one of these students deserve their diploma. They've earned it, and now we come to the part that we get to do this for them. I'm going to ask you to do something that's really important. Out of respect for all members of this particular class, that you please hold all your accolades until after all graduates have been recognized. All of them deserve that respect, and we'd like to reward them that respect on this their graduation night. Each member of this class is important. No one member is any more important than any other. So we'd like for you to hold your applause till the entire class has come through. Superintendent Ridings and members of the Trenton Special School District Board of Trustees, I do hereby certify that these honored students before you have met the requirements for their respective diplomas as required and outlined by Peabody High School in the state of Tennessee. At this time, we'll ask our seniors to come forward to receive their diplomas. Joseph Buxton Peoples. Kyle Ingram Cannon. Janet Beth Davis. Sarah Corrine Reed. Adam Clark Crider. Jill Ashley Davis. Mickey Lee Taylor. Virginia Lee Bates. Paul Travis Martin. Lana Noel Humphreys. Preston Keith Black, Jr. Mark Anthony Brown. Jeremy Wade Butler. Jason Allen Byrer. Trinity Ray Callison. Charity Lin Brannon. Rebecca Thomas Bobbitt. Jennie Lea Barton. Shaquilla Lashia Barnett. Tracy Lynn Arnold. Timothy Lynn Cross. Lee Thomas Davis. Christopher Clark Dawson. Barry Allen Irvin. David Jason Evans. Kerrie Jean Crossnoe. Christy Michelle Cotton. Candice Michelle Coffman. Stephanie Diane Brown. Meredith Rae Brewer. John Michael Foster. Rodney Sean Frazier. Michael Anderson Gardner. Bradley Stephen Geary. James Clinton Hickerson. Christy Lavelle Ford. Olivia Reagan Elliott. Rachel Lynn Drumright. LaToya Shree Doaks. Amanda Dawn Denton. Rocky Wayne Hill. Wesley Shane Hill. Glenn Franklin Howard. Richard Lee Kimball. Padre Jermaine Knight. Teresa Lynn Jones. Casey Victoria Jewell. Sarah Lanesha Hyde. Samantha Bay Hood. Martha Yvette Hilliard. Devin Albert Leak. Michael Wayne McCall. Lee Blythe McCollum. Tyson Smith Milligan. Jeremy Austin Patterson. Amanda Michelle Sanderson. Christy Michelle McFadden. Laura Christina McCullough. Jennifer Lynn Lopez. Cicely Laquan Latham. Robert Franklin Patterson III. William Gregory Prince. Brian Philip Sanders. Kevin Keith Scott. Joris Maurice Swift. Cassandra Renee Wilkes. Joe LaDon Watson. Mary Elizabeth Sorrell. Kelly Lynn Smith. Martha Sunell Simmons. Justin Wilson Van Dyke. Bradley Neal Wade. Adolphus Walker Jr. Eric Lamont Wilkes. Jennifer Wren Williams. Okay, let's give a round of applause. Now present to you the graduating class of 1996.